Yo, Kiss said it best, yo. Shout out to Jadakiss, man. He said, why all these young niggas is dying? Cause they moms at work, they pops is gone, we living with iron. You know what I mean? It's a lot of murders that's been going down, man, all across the United States of America, man. From the ages of like 16 to 24. You know what I mean? Niggas is just dying, killing each other, shooting each other, you know what I mean? And it's a lot of single mothers out there trying their best to raise their children, so they forced to work two, three jobs, you know what I'm saying, just to keep a roof over their head. Man, shout out to all the single mothers out there. It's a lot of fathers that's gone. You know what I mean? But I mean, either it be through the streets or even if it just be due to the fact that things didn't work out with the mom and they trying to get their life in order. You know what I mean? Working two, three jobs. You know what I mean? They may have another family or whatever. You know what I'm saying? For any reason, they not there. You know what I mean? So shout out to the dads too, because you know what I mean? A lot of times the child will live with the mother, but the mother's not there either because like I said, she gotta be to work all the time. So that child is basically raising itself. You know what I mean? And when that child or those kids, you know what I mean, they leave out these doors of the streets of Philadelphia where it's hardly anywhere to go to just collaborate with your peers, you know what I mean, on a positive level. Like we have no programs for these adults to as far as the adults, we need to take back these streets, man. That's what I'm trying to say. We got to take back the streets and provide these young kids with a place they can go. They can learn. They can play basketball, football, something. You know what I mean? Just to bring everybody together and talk about our problems and our differences, man. Help these young brothers try to further their education, and that's where brothers like me step in at, man. And I've been saying this, like, for the people that's like 35 and up, man. Like, we OGs now. You know what I mean? Even when you hit 30, you a OG. You ain't in your 20s no more, man. You made it to see 30 and you blessed to see 30 years old. Hang that street life up and try to talk to these young kids, man, so they can further their education, further themselves as as human beings. So they don't gotta be out there in them streets not knowing what they want to do. Cause if you out there in them streets past 30, man, you're in the way, man. You are in the way. 9 times out of 10, you might be bar hopping. You might be chasing a high. You know what I mean? You're chasing a fantasy. You still out there trying to hustle and do this, that, and the third, man. Somebody gonna eventually blow your fucking head off, or you're gonna end up behind bars. You know what I mean? You don't want that. You know what I mean? So we gotta provide different outlets. You know what I mean? Because I'm a person. I do research. I Google shit. It's a lot of opportunities out there, man. Job opportunities, education opportunities. There's opportunities out there to show people how to start businesses. You know what I mean? But we don't see these things. This is not promoted to us. You know what I mean? As far as the other communities, the white folks and all that, you know what I mean? This shit is they got access to all these little programs and shit like that. But we have the access too. We gotta want it though. We gotta want it. When all negative is being projected on us all the time, that's what we're gonna act out, and that's what we're gonna imitate. The negative. You know what I'm saying? For instance, like, I love hip hop, but this new form of drill music is negative, is violence. You know what I mean? And that's what these young kids are gravitating to. You know what I mean? The difference from hip hop back then and hip hop now is that we used to talk about our struggle. You know what I mean? Nobody was ashamed of being broke and not having anything. We made the best out of it. You know what I mean? Now, all these rappers are talking like they got money. Everybody talking like they getting it, like they getting all this money, and they making people feel ashamed of being broke. If you're broke, you're in the way. Da, 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 da. You know what I mean? They clowning you. So now what people are doing out here in these streets, they listening to this music, they're doing any and everything to get a quick dollar just so they could say I'm not broke and to make themselves feel good and look like they're somebody. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on in the streets, and nobody don't like to talk about that shit. You know what I mean? It's fucked up. Like even our favorite rappers, like Biggie. You know, Biggie used to, I know how I would feel to wake up fucked up, pockets broke as hell, would never rock the cell. People look at you like use the user, selling drugs to the losers, man, Buddha abuser. You know what I'm saying? He was rapping about the struggle so everybody can relate at that time that was going through that struggle. You know what I mean? It's just now these rappers is talking about, you know what I mean, 100 grand in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? So these dudes, like, you know, they out here, they doing whatever they gotta do to imitate this way of life. You know what I mean? That's where a lot of these murders and shit. That's another reason why a lot of these murders and shit is happening, robberies and all that. But no, like I said, nobody don't want to talk about that, man. If we can bring that hip hop back to, you know, talk about your struggle. Don't be ashamed. Everybody ain't rich. Everybody ain't no baller. You know what I mean? I don't know one person that made $1 million with a street mentality. You know what I mean? You got to learn how to diversify. So we gotta stop thinking negative, and we gotta start coming together. And us as OGs, we gotta provide outlets for the youth, man, for real. Let's provide outlets for the youth. Let's make this money, and let's think positive, man. Because at the rate we're going, man, it's not going to be a lot of us left. It's not a lot of us left now. People are dying. Like at a unbelievable rate, man. We killing us, they killing us. You know what I mean? When we one of us kill one of us, you know what I mean, you kill a whole generation. You know what I mean? You cut off that man's whole bloodline. And the next thing you know, you're incarcerated. They got two. They got two of us now. You know what I mean? One person going down for murder, the other person is in a grave. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that all the time. It just keep going, keep going, keep going. We gotta stop this shit, man. We gotta put an end to this, man. For real. You know what I mean? I started this off by saying shout out to Jadakiss because he spoke a lot of truth and why. That song Why. You know what I mean? And yo, I love y'all. Just stay up. I hope y'all share this message, man. Peace out.